So if you're a landlord in New York that rents out properties, today I'm going to share with you 5 tips that you want to make sure that you prepare yourself for your next tenant. Number 1, you want to check their credit score. You want to make sure they have a credit score of 700 and above, because usually that means that they are responsible, they pay their bills on time, and if they're paying their bills on time, they're likely to pay you on time. Number 2, you want to verify their income, because sometimes tenants exaggerate their income, so you want to find out exactly what they're making, and that way they can be sure to cover your rent every single month. Number 3, you want to check references. I would suggest going back to their previous landlord. I recently had a situation where I personally checked their landlord from 2 prior residences, and when I called that landlord and I asked him if he would take these people as tenants again, he said absolutely not, and that was a huge red flag for me where I didn't take those people, whereas their current landlord had said glowing things about them. Number 4, you want to ask to see their savings. You want to make sure that they have a little bit of a buffer in their account in case something happens with their job or their employment, that they still are able to pay you rent and have a bit of a buffer to keep living until they get their next paycheck. And number 5, I would absolutely say this is the biggest thing. Do not let people move in based on emotion because you like them. You must do your due diligence and make sure that they are qualified, because I've seen so many landlords allow people to move in because they like them or they thought they were sweet or this and that. And when it comes down to it, these people were not able to pay rent and eventually had to be evicted and caused the landlord a lot of stress and anxiety. So do yourself a favor, follow these tips before you let that tenant move in.